In this video, I am showing how I disassembled my computer and which new computer parts I bought to build my new setup. Enjoy the video!
Didn't even get to cross.
Hello guys! So this is the box with the new computer parts I ordered at alternate.be. It's an online store with a lot of computer parts. So yeah, I ordered it on an evening, and the next day it was already at my home. So yeah, let's go and see what's inside. So after I opened the box, it was very good sealed. I had to use a knife to open it, and I saw there were a lot of bags of air in it, so it was very well protected. So I'm very happy that everything came out really nice, and that nothing was damaged in the transporting process. So after I put all the bags of air out of the box, I could see what is inside. So these are the new parts I ordered. You can see everything was inside the box. You had everything was really nice packed. So thanks to alternate.be. And yeah, now I'm a little bit showing my new parts I bought for my new setup, which I'll be building in a lot of videos. So I'm posting some videos about how I build my computer, in which stages I build it. So everything will be in detail explained how I did everything. Yeah, this video is only about the disassembly of my computer and showing my new parts. So yeah, enjoy. After I put everything out of the box, you can see that this is my new motherboard. It's the MSI Tomahawk Z170A. This is my water-cooled all-in-one kit, which I need to cool my CPU. This is the NZXT sleeved LED kit. It's red. It's a 2-meter LED kit, so it brightens up my computer really nice. And this is my new DDR4 RAM. It's a 2400 megahertz, 8 gigabyte RAM, some SSD bays. So yeah, I can put my SSDs properly in my case. And this is the masterpiece, the Intel Core i7 6700K with the LGA1151 socket. So yeah, really nice CPU, which I'll be installing in one of my next videos. So this is the stuff I use to disassemble and assemble my new parts and disassemble my computer. So some normal screwdrivers with some bits in it, so I can put every different kind of bit in a screwdriver. But now let's get to the disassembly of my computer. So now you have to open the 4 screws that hold my side panels. It's not that difficult to open them. It can be done with by hand, and after they are all unscrewed, you can open the side panels to see what's inside. And so yeah, this is my old computer. Well, old computer. This is my old setup. So yeah, this is the inside of my computer. You can see I bought a new graphics card like a year ago, I guess. And the other side is the back panel, which also can be opened. And there you see all the cables. I haven't done some cable management, as you guys can see. And yeah, it's something I tried to do in my new build, but I kind of failed on the back side, but on the inside it went really good. So you can see I have a basic I had a basic motherboard. I had the Intel i5 3570K with the stock cooler, a Intel Radeon R9 280, a 500 watt power supply unit, and 3 SSDs, also a CD unit, some card reading stuff, and So yeah, this is my old setup, which I really liked, which I really enjoyed. So now let's disassemble my graphics card. So as I said, it's the AMD Radeon R9 280. It's a 3 gigabyte graphics card. It's a really good card. I am really lucky. I could overclock it really good. So I'm really happy about this card. And yeah, I bought it like I guess a year ago to upgrade my old setup. My older setup was with another graphics card, which was only 1 gigabyte of graphic memory, so that wasn't enough to play GTA 5 and other games. So let's go to the back to open everything up. So you unscrew the screws, so this part comes off. So now you can remove the graphics card, and yeah, that's about it. So now everything is loosened up, and make sure now before you get it out that you push this plastic part like this, so you can remove the graphics card. If you don't, you can rip off some components, and that won't be that nice. So you want to do everything really carefully. You are working with very small and delicate stuff, components, so you have to do everything really carefully. So this is my graphics card. As you guys can see, I maintain it. I try to maintain it yeah, good. And it has a nice backplate, so I don't touch a lot of electrical compounds. And also now let's go to the SATA part. So I am removing the SATA cables. These go to my SSD, yeah, solid state drivers, and so I removed them all carefully. I only had 4 SATA ports on my old motherboard, so that's not a lot. And make sure you pull all the cables out on the back, so you have some more space to maneuver in your case and to remove other parts. So now you can see that my 3 SSDs are just, yeah, one is in a SSD bay and the other 2 are hanging there doing nothing. So yeah, that has to be changed. So after you, so yeah, you just have to remove the SATA cables, the power cables, and so I have all my SSDs right now, and I can show this is the one that already is in a SSD bay. It's very neat and clean to put them in a computer like that, and these are my other 2 SSDs. After we've done all that, now you can see that this is my computer again. And you want to remove the front panel. I just did it to make it more handy to reach everywhere. So you have to pull it really hard. It might feel like you're breaking something, but that's it. You don't break anything on that front panel. It's just really hard to get it off. And now you can see my front fan, which was included in the case when I bought it. And so yeah, remove, like I said, remove all cables you don't need anymore. Unfortunately, I don't have a modular power supply unit, so I can detach my cables, but that won't be that big of a problem. So now from my CD drive or DVD drive, remove all the power cables, SATA cables, and so you can remove it from the case like this. So now you see this is the DVD or CD driver, which got out really easily. It's not that difficult. So now you want to remove the 24-pin connector. It's the power connector on the motherboard, but it's a really pain in the ass to remove it. A lot of computer builders will know that.
3 weeks later, many months later. So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new...
So finally I disconnected the 24-pin connector. It's really difficult to remove that one. A lot of PC builders will know that it's really hard to remove that one. But let's go to the next part, which are the RAM modules. So as you guys can see, I have two RAM modules. They were really basic, but they did the job, so I was really happy. They weren't so really they were really cheap, but they did the job like I wanted them to do, so I was happy about that. It's in total, it's a 8 gigabytes of RAM, so two 4 gigabyte modules. So this is the connector for my front panel, which has two audio jacks. So I removed that one. I have to plug in the next one on my next motherboard. So as you guys can see, there are some other front panel connectors which I also disassembled. Now you want to remove the power supply unit. You can do that by unscrewing the 4 screws on the back. Well, in my case, there were 4 screws that hold it in place. So after you've done that, it's loosened up, so you can remove it if you want to. And you just pull it out. It's really heavy part. It's the heaviest part of your computer, so just be careful. And that part, I saw that I got a connector for the CPU. The CPU power supply was still put in, so I had to remove my motherboard to loosen up that connector to get the power supply out of my computer. So now you see that there are a lot of screws that are holding the motherboard in place. You want to remove them just with a screw driver. You just get them out, all the pieces, all the screws. Make sure you remove all of them because you don't want to rip apart your motherboard and destroy it. So this is the motherboard with the processor still on it. The processor I use is the i5 Intel i5 3570K. It was a really nice processor. I really enjoyed it, but it wasn't enough to make my videos, to record videos about games. So that's why I upgraded to another processor, which is the new Intel i7 6700K Skylake version. It's a really new and really good processor. So you want to remove all the cables so you have some more space. Remove all the Molex cables because you don't want to rip off some cables. You don't want to rip off. So there will be some cables left that are connecting to my front panel, to the audio jacks, to my to the power button, the reboot button, the USB ports. So those will be hanging on my case. So after you've done all that, you want to remove. I bought a it's a little module where you can put some cards in it, like a XD card, SD card, micro SD cards, memory sticks. You can put it in there. It's really handy to have that in your computer. For example, if you have a small memory card from a video camera, you want to use it, and you want to put some videos on your computer. That's really handy to have such module on your computer. So just take it off, take it out of the case. As you guys can see, was really dirty on the top. This is the connector. It goes into a USB connector on the motherboard. And after you've removed that one, we can remove the front fan, which was included in the case when I bought it. It's holding up by 4 screws. You just want to unscrew them, so you have the fan loosen up, and you can see there is a Molex connector. So now the thing you have to do is clean everything, undust it, And so this was the first video. If you want to see how the build of my new setup went, just subscribe to my channel to see those videos. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.
Bitch, I'm busting out.